Christian affirmations for being the Proverbs 31 woman. Proverbs 31, 10 through 31. Let's begin. I am a courageous, affluent woman who is wise beyond her years and a superb asset. Verse 10 says, "Who could ever find a wife like this one? She is a woman of strength and mighty valor. She's full of wealth and wisdom. The price paid for her was greater than many jewels." I live with integrity. My husband or future husband can trust me effortlessly. Her husband has entrusted his heart to her, for she brings him the rich spoils of victory. Verse 11. I enrich my husband or future husband's life with goodness and not harm for as long as I live. Verse 12. All throughout her life, she brings him what is good and not evil. I enjoy what I do and only provide the best quality work. Verse 13 says, she searches out continually to possess that which is pure and righteous. She delights in the work of her hands. I speak revelation truth from Father God that nourishes others' futures. Verse 14. She gives out revelation truth to feed others. She is like a trading ship, bringing divine supplies from the merchant. I provide sustenance to my household and to those in need. Verse 15. Even in the night season, she arises and sets food on the table for hungry ones in her house and for others. I am financially responsible, and I am a woman that is industrious in my undertakings. Verse 16. She sets her heart upon a field and takes it as her own. She labors there to plant the living vines. I work vigorously and am equipped for the task at hand. Verse 17. She wraps herself in strength, might, and power in all her works. I am a woman unmoved by the things that try to bring me down, because Christ is the substance within me that is greater. Verse 18. She tastes and experiences a better substance, and her shining light will not be extinguished, no matter how dark the night. I am influential in the world and help mankind with my giftings. She stretches out her hands to help the needy, and she lays hold of the wheels of government. Verse 19. I give generously and with pure motives to help those in need. Verse 20. She is known by her extravagant generosity to the poor, for she always reaches out her hands to those in need. God's grace and righteousness over me shields my whole household from trouble. Therefore, I do not fear. Verse 21. She is not afraid of tribulation, for all her household is covered in the dual garments of righteousness and grace. God dresses me with gorgeousness and brilliance. Verse 22. Her clothing is beautifully knit together, a purple gown of exquisite linen. My husband, or future husband, is a man honored and valued by all. Verse 23. Her husband is famous and admired by all, sitting as the venerable judge of his people. I treat my enemies with loving kindness in all my affairs. Verse 24. Even her works of righteousness she does for the benefit of her enemies. My best days are ahead of me as I walk into them with boldness and dignity from on high. Verse 25. Bold power and glorious majesty are wrapped around her as she laughs with joy over the latter days. When I exhort others, it is with love, kind-heartedness, and insight. Verse 26 says, her teachings are filled with wisdom and kindness as loving instruction pours from her lips. I care for my family well and make sure they have everything they need. She watches over the ways of her household and meets every need they have. Verse 27. My children and husband, or future ones, have only good things to say about me. Verse 28. Her sons and daughters arise in one accord to extol her virtues, and her husband arises to speak of her in glowing terms. I am a woman of outstanding character and reputation. Verse 29. There are many valiant and noble ones, but you have ascended above them all. I live eternally in the fear of the Lord, marveling and awestruck at all he does. Verse 30. Charm can be misleading, and beauty is vain, and so quickly fades. But this virtuous woman lives in the wonder, awe, and fear of the Lord. She will be praised throughout eternity. I am a woman who works for the Lord and accomplishes great, admirable works. So go ahead and give her the credit that is due, for she has become a radiant woman, and all her loving works of righteousness deserve to be admired at the gateways of every city. This concludes the affirmations. My prayer is that these affirmations help you to be this Proverbs 31 woman. Shalom.